Spot World, it's your boy Ab. We so back on our SP journey. Today we got Yungdeathlillife. Let's get into it. First things first, shout out to everybody that popped out in the last react. 7th or St. Tammany. Big 1K on the way. 69 likes. Who's being lazy, man? Like up the videos. Let's go. Yo, I do have to apologize because I feel like in the last 3-4 videos, I just keep lying. I'm addicted to lying. I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna be faster with the uploads. I'm gonna be faster with the uploads. It's been 3 weeks. So maybe let me do some reverse psychology. I'm not gonna upload at least 3 tapes in this discography journey in the next 7 days. From this Saturday, April 18th to next Saturday, April whatever 7 plus 18 is. Let's see if that works. But of course, I appreciate all y'all for even popping out for real. That's what really matters, you know? Alex, what's good? That battery takes me way back. How many more tapes do we have in the way back era? I think we still in like 2015. Damn. Yo, Wolf, what's happening? It would be sick if you reacted to Uicideboy's features in one vid. You should do G-O-O-D by Sawtooth Hotline by... Okay, wait. I ain't gonna lie. I like this idea, Wolf. Definitely. I'm gonna need a whole list. I'm gonna need to figure it out, bro. I'm sure there's way more songs than these. Yo, wait, real quick. I gotta plug in the Discord, please. Anybody that's interested in just talking about music, anyone that's on this journey, if you guys got a Discord, it's on the screen right now. New Spot World Discord. I just made it literally like yesterday. And if y'all can join, the link is gonna be in the pinned comment. I appreciate y'all. So Wolf, definitely gonna do that, no cap. I'm gonna do that. And I'm also gonna make sure to do one compilation video of all the video reactions as well. That's gonna be fire. It's gonna be like a feature film. Jacob, what's happening? Yo, I appreciate you, man. The reactions can't come fast enough. Yo, I don't want to jinx myself. Yo, Ilm, what's good? I listen to OSB 2014 to 18, but also newer stuff, but 90% they're old stuff. Every day, 2-3 hours, and Germ, Cheddar, Ghostman, and Night Lavelle. Hello from Finland. Who is more grayed out than him right now? I challenge you. I want to hear y'all. He putting in 2-3 hours of pain every day. Yo, Broken, what's good, my soldier? Ruby is so good. I don't know, he cooks every time. Yo, I'm very excited to listen right now. Oh my God. That's very minimalist of you. Is so underrated. The way Scrim comes on. Yo, Dangle, what's goody, bro? Camo, what's good? Yo, I appreciate you so much. There was one super forgotten EP we forgot to point out. It's before SB, and they had another person as well. Yo, Broken, I did look into that, and the reason that I didn't start with that is because it's not officially SB, and this is the Uicideboy's reaction journey. If y'all want to see me do that though, we could do the reaction video to that. I'm down. We could do it at the end as a bonus. Caitlin, what's happening? Do the dirtiest, nastiest suicide. It's an EP from the boys in Germ. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to get there. I love Germ. I love that era. It's gonna be super lit. Yo, Lost, what's good? React to Devilish Trio. I recommend the 3 or Knuckle Up. Yo, Lost, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I'm gonna just let one fly this week. I'm gonna do a first time listen. I'm gonna listen to their 3 most popular songs. Well, maybe their 2 most popular, and then one of the ones you recommended. I got you this week, no cap. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Alright, it is officially noted. Yo, Toke, what's good? I don't know if you're doing mixtapes by year. Yes, I am doing the mixtapes by year, bro. I'm this far in, I can't switch it up, bro. Dark Side of the Clouds, that sounds lit. I don't necessarily need some shit to hype me up. It was just like, when I was listening to 7th, that's kind of what I wanted in the moment. But it's cool, like, I don't need anything. I only need what is provided. And maybe, whatever, we're gonna get there, bro. Don't worry. If Dark Side of the Clouds is from 2016, that means it's coming up soon. Yo, Waterlaw, what's good, yo? I appreciate you, bro. Ghost Supremacy, listen to Bones, you should have seen your face. A little mixtape, but goes insane. Do we get into more Bones? I got a couple of Bones reacts on this channel, but I'm down to get into him more, for real. I do appreciate Bones. He's one of those artists where it's like, I would listen to him here and there back in the day, but never really got into him. But he was one of the more prominent names. I would be listening to like Puya, His Camp, Fat Nick, Germ. So of course I would hear about Bones, because that's all like early underground. It's so crazy. Yeah, I don't want to like rant too much, but of course y'all can always just skip this, go right into the reaction. This is the yap session. But yo, the underground has just changed so much. Even the discourse about the underground, they literally got ageism. Ageism is running rampant in current underground conversations. Can't talk about nothing without a nigga trying to figure out your age and be like, yo, you're literally 30, you're literally pushing 30. Trying to act as if your opinion don't matter. It's like, dude, I watched this shit. 420 was good. Ruby's verses and Scrim's beats are what made OSB so good. Things are much different now. Bro, I can't wait to get into the newer, like, I want to say around 2020 sound, because I would give the boys a listen here and there, but I never really would give a true detailed listen. It will be on some shit where it's like, I know I like them, so I want to see what they're putting out. And these videos say first time listen, but you know, we gotta play the game. We gotta play the game. But most of these songs I've never heard before. I'm gonna be real. There's some tapes that I've heard before because I do enjoy the boys, but it's still gonna say first time listen, because come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be real. First time focus to listen. What if I put that in the title? Do you think that would hit more? I just don't care, bro. Yo, Dollar, what's good? You should look up the songs and see if there's music videos for them. Yes, we will do all the music videos in one compilation. That way it can go through all the copyright BS and whatnot and not hesitate each individual tape. It'll just be able to go through all the copyright BS, and then when it's out, it'll be out. That being said, let's really get into it. Let's go, guys. I miss my dead friends. Let's start it off. Yo, what is y'all favorite drum? The hats on this and that snare just hitting so beautifully. Hats are dancing crazy. The snare got some reverb. Ooh, love that.
Got a bunch of baggage, got a bunch of bags of big attic, cotton on my bad habits. Liquor got some bad habits, plus he's asthmatic. All the smoke that I be dragging, bitch, I need some gas for my fucking lungs. They fucking damage like the black flag classic savage. Never heard of that shit, bitch, I work it ain't for asses. Roll a solo bundle matching this because of all the gadgets. Why I keep the social status, fucking phones and tablets, bitch, I do this shit just for FA. Yeah, he told me make it happen, then he died in that tragic car crash. And every time I think of that, I'm flicking ashes. Yeah, it sucks when you realize life is fast and I'm a fucking cashless organism trying to thrive inside a habitat.
That motherfucker that your mama said don't hang with. Meet me in the gallows, bitch, I promise that it's painless. Stupid motherfuckers thinking that we on the same shit. Cock it back and then I yell, okay, here comes the pain, bitch. Open gates is paradise, could give a fuck about your life. Every time I roll the dice, six is popping up twice. Bitches trying to sacrifice their pussy, but I am not enticed. Good try, ho. I do this shit for dirt, so I ain't got the time, ho. Don't like nobody, and I think that's all you need to know. Walk in the water while I'm surrounded by some crows, and when I hit the other side, I'm blowing off some dope.
I'm heavily leaning between 4-4, 4-5 on this. Oh man, everything kind of just, oh, okay, I know what I'm gonna give it. Everything just hit, man. This beat, amazing, like jazzy melody, hit beautifully. The drums, every piece of the drums is hitting. Hats is dancing, snares is, 808s, kicks, kick it. Oh my God, wow. And then Ruby and Scrim, they on some smooth vibes with this. Nothing too over the top, but a perfect way to introduce us to this project right now. I hope that we can have some consistency in this quality moving forward, because it was amazing. And I just want to talk about what Ruby said. Yo, my lyrics are messing up. I don't know why they're not moving according to what the boys are saying. Maybe they're just going so crazy that Apple Music is like, damn, this shit crazy. But yo, Ruby said, well, he was talking about his homie Hefe, and that was real. That shit hit me, man. Imagine your bro believes in your dreams, tells you to make it happen, and like, that shit is so tough. Man, I got a story I want to tell one day, but it's too early in this video, so. But man, that shit's real. But Ruby says, it sucks when you realize life is fast, and I'm a fucking cashless organism trying to thrive inside a habitat that's plastic. That shit is beautiful imagery. That shit is beautiful wordplay. And it's just so real, because it's like, damn, we really trying to make our way, be the best we can be in this fucking fake ass world. That's what it comes down to. That's what it really comes down to. And it's like, damn, that shit's cold. It really is. Sometimes you have to detach from the fact that the only thing that matters is what you make matter. And a lot of the shit that's been placed on us is fake. Other people decided like, yo, this is what has to matter. It's plastic. Plugging this song into the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. That time we went to Walmart in Memphis to steal some shit before we met up with Ty to shoot his video. Wow. Featuring Ghost Memphis. Let's hear it.
Catch me riding, sliding in East Memphis, smoking on some butter, man. Call up TA $double for the fucking gasoline. Elvis Presley Boulevard, we swinging on them hard. Hanging out the Chevy, screaming motherfucker Lord.
Pull up and we park in the parking lot of Walmart, just so I can maybe snatch a shady crazy fucking shopping cart. Put the bitch on, walk back to the car. Fuck the security guard, yeah, my paper something I ain't got no.
I got that 1080 pick, only smoking OG. I be that junkie motherfucker with that dope up in me. The almighty 5'9", bezel above my time. Cabin fever running high from snorting back to back lines.
Sun shining brightly, wait, that's just the weed I'm lighting. TA asking if the blunt needs tightening. TA smelling might be blood, I'm killing bugs, I'm swatting flies. All you gnats trying to fly through my eyes, your size is compromised from trying to fly. Sick of this, all of these Icarus wannabes.
Was Ghost Memphis the dude we heard at the end on the phone? I assumed that he was gonna have like some Memphis style rap verse on this. Like some Southern style rap verse that we are used to hearing when it comes to a lot of the features that we've heard so far on this journey. But hey, a phone call is cool too. I thought that this song was, wait, I really want to speak to how booming that 808 was. When it first came in, I was like, damn, that shit felt crazy. I like how Scream was talking about, I got that 1080p, only smoking OG. It really had me thinking, like, when you guys hit the ZA, like, do y'all see in HD? Because I know if any of y'all have ever fought with the Stromies, the tabs, like, I know your vision turned into super 4K HD, but that never really happened to me off the ZA. You feel me? But also, when I'm hitting the ZA, like, I had to put the pack down because I'm just fighting my demons. He also talked about Beelzebub in his verse, which was pretty tough because it reminded me of this anime, Beelzebub, that I watched before. You guys ever see that one? Let me know. It's pretty good. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest, but it was good. Not one of the ones that really stay in your mind, but one of the ones that if you hear the name, you'll be like, damn, I remember watching that. Plugging this song into the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. So let's get it. We got LTE.
Sipping lean, caffeine with codeine. I'm smoking nicotine. PCP, pills in my cuisine. I'm fucking Drake to sway. Risk dismay, suicide, renegade. Pop a couple waves up in my grave. Carving my skin with a blade. I don't fuck with squillers. No drug dealer. Stealer with the sealer. Slicker that always wreck. Bitch get checked. Great 5'9" to set. Chop 'em, make 'em wet. Watch me flex. Y'all just second best, never second guess.
a pocket full of fruitcake. Bruce Wayne wanna be. Fuck with me, I'll probably give you something free. Honey surrounding around me, cause I'm buzzing like a fucking bumblebee. Most of my raps are fucking tongue in cheek. Fungus in my lungs, got the reach from the weed. Another day, another feat. All the fucking dirt, you will find me underneath.
This beat, oh my god, the melody is amazing. Sometimes all you need is some nice ear candy, man. What the hell? That shit made me feel like a vampire slayer. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Scrim did his thing. But I gotta give my props to Ruby on this. The cadence he used on this song just feels slightly different, slightly more congested a little bit. But the way he was flowing, I'm like, yo, I'm getting lost in the flow. Now the beat just slows down kinda a little bit towards the end. It like just switches up. Oh man, I was gonna throw a little verse under myself, but I was just enjoying the beat too much, man. Plugging this on to the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4.4 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Let's go, Gloss of Blood. Yo, by the way, I'm sorry that my lyrics are tripping on the screen. I don't know. I might just close out Apple Music and then open it again. This is not a good look for Apple Music. I'm Spotify K. I'm always gonna be Team Apple Music, but this is the first time I've ever seen this happen. It's weird. Has this ever happened to anyone?
Seven boy, posted with a Uzi ducking handcuffs. Got my whole body itching, bitch, because I'm trammed up. Rather put a bullet in my brain before I'm slammed up. Pimping out the Chevy Swisher in my pimp and brother. Too concerned with fucking hoes, I'd rather just curve a bitch. Suicidal thoughts stuck in my head, depression permanent. I murder you and fuck your hoe and then proceed to burn your shit. Slicker this out the fucking minutes in the extortionate.
Don't let my death that I know, so we shack up, we trap, make them leather from Bolo. Is then you're dependent on most, no more blow from the rope that OG's dropping my soul is in the popo. Maybe it better with no globe, no pope, no ropes, no dope, no hope for humanity, meant to win tragedy, suicide, and vanity, no honor or majesty, I need the whole episode solo.
This is one of them. Yo, I never heard this song before. Like, yo, I want to hear this again, bro. I gotta bring this back right now. Like, oh my god, what, bro? First things first, I'm thinking like, damn, these beats are sounding so good on this tape. Like, yo, what is this melody? It's not doing too much, but it's just perfect. The drums are hitting perfect. Then Scrim's verse, I'm like, oh shit. He really coming back for blood like on this track. After I just gave Ruby props on the last track, he went stupid. And then Ruby, yo, what the hell was that, Ruby? Yo, what? Yo, oh my god. Yo, I'm like speechless, man. How could I be on the Mount Rushmore reactors and sometimes I don't even got shit to say? That shit was peak though, honestly. That shit just bust my head, bro. I don't even know what to say right now. That shit was really tough. I don't know if this is my first time giving out one of these. It's not a 5, but it's very close, and I feel like it has growth potential. That was just everything I wanted to hear right now. Plugging it into the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4.9 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. That shit, damn, that shit, whoa. Let's go, we got LaCroix. Is that how I say it? Am I tripping or am I hearing Drake?
Bitch, I'm the road to playing roulette in that casino. Bitches calling me young Maraschino. But I'm selfish with the fucking Pino. Directing out my fucking face to sing of Tarantino. Codeine in my San Pellegrino, sipping up a Chino, take a trip to Reno, dropping acid, put it in a Mino. Now I think I'm in Marino, sipping cappuccino. All of a sudden I see mosquitoes, blood sucking looking bugs coming from below. One of them turned into my PO, so I fire off a shot and then I fucking reload, thinking I'm a hero. Next thing I remember, I was in the hospital bed, gun blast to the head, looking like a zero. Now I'm surrounded by flames like I was Nero. It's that thuggish, rugged suicide. Every day my mama cries, she know I wanna fucking die. Always asking who am I, shooting die, never miss. Scarecrow creeping in the mist, put the gun up to my lips, fill my mother with the clip. The everlasting 666, fucking murder killer. Prescription filler, ain't a thing to rob a drug dealer. Underwater savage, creeping through the lane like Jason. 5'9", mobbing deeper than a Freemason. Ripping and killing these bitches, I swear, you gon' feel the pain. Never did fuck with no stitches, I put that on my daddy name. Covered in crows, up I go, caught up snow, roll that Jordan, up I go. Dripped in the smoke, anxiety creeping through my body. I probably pop another oxytonic with the Tommy. I'm walking dead just like a zombie. Feel like young Heath Ledger, put the razor in my mouth, cut a smile on my face. Do you like how I look now?
I gotta be real, Drake sample did shock me a little bit, but I mean, like, why did that shock me? Scrim has shown on this journey how deep his bag really is with the samples. That shit just bust my head a little bit, because I'm like, damn, I never would have expected Drake x Suicide Boys. Suicide Boys x Drake. That was dope though. This song really, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The last song just bust my head. They would have had to do something stupid to come off that and like really like bust my head again. I like this. The auto-tune that the boys use, I feel like it's always different. I feel like on this song right here, they used a different auto-tune than they used in the past. Or maybe the mixing's just a little different. They used a different reverb, maybe. That could be the case. I like this song. Plugging it into the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4.1 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. On my life, I wanted a Chevy. Let's see.
Auditions as a rider is to drive right off a fucking cliff. Roads stay frozen, cold weather, the snow leopard don't even grip. Floating in the ocean, roller coasting, watch the fucking dip. Pistol whip your fucking lips, spit you with the fucking clip. Suicide, boy, bitch, slick the one who whips the brick. Who am my boy? Slit your wrist, I'll add you to the list. Ruby does not exist.
Raised by the schizo, right next to your bed when I tiptoe. 10-4 on the psycho, Myco. Lights low to them guns, make a light show. OZ, yeah, the OG. Fade away with the night breeze. Black clocks in the truck. Face a whole blunt that don't give a fuck. I'm in the 7th rolling. Car might be stolen, bitch, but carries open, Logan Joseph. My blunt be swollen, always smoking. I be that slave with the gold chain. Riding in the getaway, throw another bitch away. Fuck it, I'ma die today.
That right there was just swaggy. I don't really got too much to say, man. Scrim just took me where I needed to go, though. That's what I gotta say. Beat was cool. I feel like the beat played a little too long in the intro. It wasn't dynamic enough for me to be really engaged. I was kind of like, what the hell is this instrumental? I don't think they've done that before, but it was cool. Plugging this on to the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4.2 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. I ended up driving the Camaro off the Causeway Bridge. How are they coming up with these titles?
Bad in the city, yes, he also smooth it. Bad in the city, yes, he also smooth it. Bad
think I give a fuck what you think? I pay no mind, I keep thinking about the afterlife. After life is over, I'll be casting dice with Satan just to pass the time. Slower, closer to the lower pole, the lasting fire. Suicide and sacrifice, 60 asking price. In the black boy, no flashing lights. I'm fucking satisfied with acting lights. Snagging on my cats and thighs, attach my eyes and hanging by the casket pie.
Up in the cut, don't give a fuck. I bust him down and buck him. Keeping that weapon tucked, don't test your luck. I cock it back and bust him. Coming up on that 3-6 killer, 187 bust him, man. Riding in the Chevy, swerving heavy on these suckers, man. It's the great large T, gold T. Never breathing psycho demon, looking for a way to scheme it. Stick on me. Robbing is my mission and murder is in my vision, ho.
Damn, I always get to this point where it's like, who do I think sliding a little bit harder? Ruby or Scrim? And I don't want to compare them, but it's just like, whoa, because I think Scrim got to take that one. I really enjoy when there's a backing vocal that's a little different from the main vocal. Like, it kind of sounds far away, there's some reverb, but it feels like he punched in again and he's singing it in another tonality, and that shit's tough. It just adds to the sound. This was a cool listen. Plugging it into the record review, I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Let's go. We got April Morning.
Blood dripping off my braids, persuade him with the blade. Bitch, I call a spade a spade. There ain't no need for throwing shade. You know I keep that contraband. Suicide and high demand. Keep a handful of them Zans and a fully loaded mag. Afterlife pimping, got the rims on the casket. Bitches on my mattress. Fuck them all backwards, walking corpse, stalking courts. Show them no remorse. Corner store, sipping force. Pressure off the torque, bitch.
Tulip flower pedal, shower me in slow motion while I'm blowing on some sour D. Fucking I don't know until it's over me. Hopefully, openly talking about all of my emotions. Ocean deep, sinking to the bottom, opening up all my fucking problem. Bitch, I promise I'll become forgotten, rotten, fucking spotted on the concrete. 6 times 3. If I was a key on the boat, I'd probably be the leap or escape. Either way, you pressing me up.
How did y'all feel about that Ruby rhyme scheme right there? What was he saying? That shit was kind of hitting. Hopefully, openly talking about all my... Alright, I can't hit it. What the fuck? Why did I even... Oh my god. Hopefully, openly talking about all my... Oh, why'd I do it again? This song was cool as well. I feel like these past 2 songs have been chill. April Morning, Driving the Camaro. I think the boys are doing their thing. But these aren't really standouts. They're cool listens. But it's not like every song need to be a banger. Plugging this on to the record review, I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5 stars. Let's go. We got Cerberus featuring Master Drag. Who's that?
It's in your brain, body filled with pain. Can feel the pain of the clinically insane. Oh.
What is the stain? That is a mess. Made in your shirt, soaking your chest. Dripping out wet, and I'm leaving the set. Taking your heart with no evidence left. Better expect to run out the breath. Your life won't insist at the end of reality. Tell the police I'm Baraka on coppers. My combat is mortal for all the brutalities. Put in the work with the deadliest faculty. This is a ride of me, coming to peace. This is the Hades, the cake and the heat. The devils are proud of me now that our teaching till classes are over. That I'm a release. The classic to wake up the students asleep. Citizens on clean in the game and it's me. These musical chairs are the prettiest seats.
Alright, first things first, what do you guys think about Master Drag's feature? He's in line with most of the features we've heard. I feel like throughout this journey, a lot of the features we've heard so far don't necessarily bring their own swag. They all kind of rap and bring the same thing to the table. How really far away from Black Smurf is Master Drag? That might be a hot take. That might be a hot take. Like, Black Smurf was doing his thing in the tapes we've heard with him so far. But it's like, he might have a different tonality, but it's kind of like Master Drag, you kind of just doing the typical feature on a Suicide Boys song. It's like A, B, or C. Pick which one you're gonna do. It's kind of how I feel. But, talking about the boys, I was surprised to see how they approach this style of production. Because usually it's a more dark rap up to this point. But when Ruby was kind of like singing, being more melodic on this beat, I was like, oh, interesting, very interesting. And I like this verse. And as the chorus was going and the beat was playing for a couple seconds, maybe a little bit too long, before Scrim came in, I'm like, I really wonder how Scrim is going to approach this song. And I was kind of thinking about, how does he think when he hears Ruby go first and lay this down? Maybe he had another style he wanted to go with in approaching this beat, but then he heard Ruby and he's like, nah, I gotta come this way. I really wonder. Plugging this on to the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Guys, we're more than halfway through this tape. If you're new and you're here, you should know what to do. Wait, you wouldn't know because you're new. But help this number go up. I think we can get to, can we get to the big 4K off this video? If this video gets us to 4K, then yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna upload a new reaction to this journey every day this week. No, I just lied. I don't know why I said that. Let's keep it pushing. I'm sorry. In order to cast a shadow, you must first light a fire.
Deathbed with like 4 bitches. Every time I smoke, I gotta light 4 swishers. How many times I gotta fucking say, I don't fuck with motherfuckers unless they talking payment. I'm in the basement and I'm chopping up a fuck, boy. Body bags in the bag of the truck, boy. Soldier rag wearing, I don't give a fuck, boy. Needle sharing with my cousin in the cut, boy. Blood spiller is the killer, straight up out of haters. Satan's son, ride around in a new Mercedes. Everywhere I go, the bitches tryna have my baby. Everywhere I go, the models always fuck you, baby.
Let me give you a little inside information about God. He's a sadist! He's an absentee landlord! Worship that? Never!
Bring all on my body, looking like a fucking poke between the middle and my trigger fingers. Where I hold the blunt in my other hand, now in my nuts and then let out it grunt. Throw a flame up on that Chevy, no it ain't a fucking stunt. The money is all I want. Sleep break in the back while I hold the front. I break in the back while I hold the rip up. I'm slow like a mug and my trunk is vacant. Read the cherry is very impatient. for the motherfucking waiting 5'9" great devil, but you're blessing up the basement. Keep fuck boys locked up in cages. They ain't seen the sun in ages. Counting cash, I'm turning pages. Constantly fucked up, life is wasted.
That shit was turt. That felt good. From the instant I heard the clap with the delay, that shit was already turned. Oh my God, woo, that one felt good. That one felt good. That one is what I want to bring back. The way I feel about this song is that the boys could have said anything. Like, they always come in with certain topics, you know, like as we can see on the screen right now. Blazing in the basement, counting cash, I'm turning pages. Yeah, we talking about money, we talking about, you know, killing and shit, being gangsters. But they could have said anything. The way they was both flowing on this, yes, it was just hitting. It was just hitting. Production was hitting. And plugging this song into the record review, I am going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Let's go. We got Handsome Suicide. Like handsome? Let me see.
The range from the blood stains all over my brain. Just another day, this killer train is riding down your way. I'm fucking starting to threat. These voices that's in my head, I got a romance with the dead. They're sleeping in riverbeds, damaging my organs. To me, they just ain't important. I'm a different kind of breed, the one that don't even breathe, the one you ain't gotta feed. Just rob and take what I need. Fucking product of the suicide, fucking sport to say. Cutting on my wrist while these women fornicating. I'm debating to take my life, forsaken by sacrifice, mistaken for something nice.
Positive badges is my vital bomb. Got a roll of duct tape and the rags up in chloroform. Flies warm, cause my body warm. Shatter the earth, see me blowing in the wind like a scatter storm. Gray matter splattered in front of the corner store, so that when I was 14 walking around the second ward, sent them to the 7th floor, ended up with floor seats to something I didn't wanna see. Now that scene is in my head every time I go to sleep. When I dream, I rest in peace and knowing I'll be dead. Earth will be my vinyl bed, poison me with lead, injected into my fucking head.
Pressure, how do I dare deal with all this pressure in my way? It's in my lungs, it's in my thoughts, it's in my brain. A guilty conscience, some might say, are paranoid and locked away. A withering weed in the garden that God wasn't supposed to save. Hopped up on an open grave with a King James Bible, put a couple quotes erased, but kept the ones that made me smile. Do I really see everything for what it is, or is it that I can't see anything with such a bad case of denial? When I died and put my body in a boat and light it on fire, push me out to sea and let the wind do what I might've. No matter whatever I feel about anything, it wasn't until I burned all my bridges it made my future brighter.
Handsome Suicide featuring Ross Dillons. I didn't even know we had a feature on this song, so it was a surprise to me. I'm like, what? Yo, I was just talking about A, B, or C, and I gotta backtrack that with Ross. I had never heard of him before, but I feel like he really kind of just brought his own thing. Like, the way he was flowing kind of sounded like a white kid just reading his bars. That's the best way I can put it. But I actually enjoyed what he brought to the table in context of this song. Like, damn, Ruby's voice, truly one of a kind too. Scrim, of course, too. Why do I always feel the need to be like, yo, I gotta mention one of the other guys when I give praise to somebody? I just wanna, I don't know what's wrong with it. But yeah, Ruby's voice is really one of a kind. Like, when he hopped on this beat, like, I had chills. I'm like, damn, he said his final form is a pile of ashes. What? That shit just stuck in my brain. Woo-hoo. We're definitely on a run right now. I would say that this song is a highlight of the tape as well. Plugging it into the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4.6 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Let's see, we got Sold My Soul to Satan, Waiting in Line at the Mall.
fucking match to the gas, no gas mask, making splash, and all of a sudden I'm getting naturalizing more than I can fathom. Mass appeal is real as things, mass didn't appeal to me. 666 wrist glisten, cause the slits had missing, so I split. Driven apathy, actually traffic, no tragic car accidents happen. You're just a fucking blip. It only matters cause we're mad at scattering around the whole against blacker.
Hold up before I blow up. Give me one more time, I can pull up. Got the wheels spinning, but my blood's stimming. They telling me that it's time to quit it, but I can't, I'll fail. Just one little taste real quick so I get straight. I'm so in debt with this shit I can't pay. I'm so in love with this shit I can't think. Mind go blank, I just keep sinking, ducked out sleeping. These drugs my weakness, seek this money, risk keep fleeting. And this seeming that the death of me is gonna be these days.
So my soda's ain't waiting at the mall. Yo, the way that this tape is closing out feels so great. Like, I really enjoy where we're at right now. It feels like an evolution and a step forward in the sound, especially in relation to the last tape. I thought the last tape, y'all know what I thought if you watched the video. If you did, then I don't know why you're here. You should watch that. But this, dude, I don't know what preset Scrim was using on this, but when he wants to get into his melodic bag, hopefully moving forward, it is this preset. Shit, I wish songs, when they dropped, you could see like when they were exported, recorded, mixed and mastered, like just dates and times on everything. I'd be mad curious, because I would want to see which songs were finished first, because it would really help you put the timeline of how the sound evolved in order. Plugging this on to the record review, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Let's get it, man. We got Fuckboy Bloodbath closing it out.
Take a left on safe, and I'll drop a little bit, then they hit some shit. Just drove down the road to young black pit with the pit in the yard. Beat you to my dog, then I yard. Bury your bones to dark. Mow the lawn to make it sing me like a bad bitch. I sleep when I'm dead. Dreaming while they zipping up the body bag from my fucking feet into my head. Fuck that bitch, grinding with some real trick on my P's and Q's. I refuse to be broken shit.
Suck up, bust the fuck that bitch. Ain't got no friends, they all turn snitch. Trust no one, they ban the switch. Trust no bitch, just give them gig. Let us out pimp with the gold on my wrist. Empty the clip to the chamber, go click. No faking, no flodging, my record legit. I'm banking and dodging from Pablo, my things. Cut throat, cut dope with the all black glaze. Sniff coke, fuck hoes while I'm laying in the shade. I live up in hell and I sleep in the grave. And if you can't tell, bitch, I'm fucking insane. Pop, 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 me the bodies go drop. Busting these suckers and swerving no cops. Somebody find out, ain't got time for no ops. 666, I'm so damn high.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, I would have preferred the last song to be the last song over this song. This one could have like went in the middle. I thought it was cool. The energy was there. It was great. Chemistry between the boys. sounds cohesive. I enjoyed it, but to close, come on, man. Plugging this on to the record review, I'm gonna give it a 3.9 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. It is that time, art rate time. I like the G59 in the top left. Let me just move myself. Can you guys see it? I'm sure you can, but just in case, you know, I like to do this too. Right up here. Cool. I guess it's Ruby and Scrim as kids, like real cousin shit. I rock with that, but I would like to see some effort in these covers moving forward. Will we get that? It remains to be seen. We will see, because we will get there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I cut it out, but I was gonna give it a 2. But I'm looking at the swag on these guys, and I'm liking the swag. I think this is Ruby on the right, just based on the hair color. This is a good fit for a kid. Real good fit. And then Scrim, like, this is pretty drippy fits for kids. Let's be real. And then, you know, we got the sticks. Like, I am a fan of picking up some shit, stick fighting. That used to be my way when I was a kid. So, plugging this cover art into the Spot World art review, I'm gonna give it a 2.6 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Man, if y'all made this far, don't be one of them lazy ones that did not hit the like, man. Come on, we almost hit 1K on 7, and it don't even got 100 likes. Come on, the likes help. The likes help your boy, and help the Spa World reach 4K members. Yes. Yo, man, this tape, Yungdeathlillife. Why they spell deathly like that? I don't know, but this one felt very versatile. A lot was brought to the table. It feels like there were advancements in the sound. A lot of the melodies and samples being used in these instrumentals, they just hit and they were a little different. We are evolving and it feels great. We got a 4.9. Gloss of Blood. Bet your ass off, I'm about to go listen to that right now as soon as I hit stop recording. I promise you. As I edit this, that's gonna be on repeat. It might fall down to a 4.7, 4.8. I don't think so. It has 5 potential. The only way it can hit a 5 is if it stands the test of time. And I think that it's gonna stand the test of time off the 2nd, 3rd, 17th, 14th, 30th listen. Now, I would say realistically, if I have 10 to 15 listens of a song and it still feels peak, I can solidify a 5. But I'm not giving some shit a 5 off top. A 4.9 is as close as you can get it. But that being said, on this journey, there might be a couple 5s. All right, what's wrong with me, man? We got a lot of highlights. Gloss of Blood, I Miss My Dead Friends, great way to start it off. In the 4th quarter of this tape, we went on a crazy run from 10 to 12. Amazing. I kind of like tapes where it's like the second half or the last 4 is more enjoyable. Yeah, I don't really feel like there were any misses on this. Everything was pretty good. Midway through with Camaro on April Morning, we got a little more laid back and chill and like regular vibes, but even those songs were good. If I listen to them on their own, outside of context of the tape, maybe I would rate them a little lower, but when I'm doing these ratings, it's in context of the tape. And I'm feeling good, guys. I feel like this one is very underrated. Never even heard of this tape before. Maybe it's like, if you know, you know type of thing, but now I know. And if you're new to this tape, now you know. And if you already knew, then you probably knew, right? Like, plugging Uicideboy Yungdeathlillife into the Spa World tape review. I'm gonna give it a 4.6 out of 5 stars. Stamp it. Highly enjoyable. Feels like a cohesive tape, top to bottom. 13 tracks is perfect. I love when a tape is around 10 to 13. Maybe we could do 14 songs. That is the sweet spot. Realistically, we could say like 11 to 13. That's what you want to do, 11 to 13. Longer is like, even if the songs are short, it's like, all right, we could have cut down. Shorter is like, are we really calling that like a full album? It's more like EP vibe. I feel like 1 to 7 is like EP vibes, depending on the length. And then like 8, 9, 10 is like a weird spot. You can kind of fall in between both, more so leaning to album. And then, you know, we got the sweet spot, 11 to 13, and we did that here. Y'all, appreciate you guys for being here. Join the Discord if you can, if you want to talk, if you got any Suicide Boys or Gray-related news or drama, because I do commentary videos on the channel as well. So if you made this far, I know you're a real soldier, and join that Discord. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys next time.